She was called the Queen of Science. A woman who defied societal norms to bridge the gap between mathematics, physics, and astronomy. A self-taught genius whose work shaped the future of science itself. This is the story of Mary Somerville, the woman who made the universe understandable. Born in 1780 in Scotland, Mary Somerville grew up in a time when women were expected to master embroidery, not equations. Her family saw no need for her to study, but Mary had other ideas. When she discovered algebra in an old book, it was love at first sight. She taught herself by solving problems at night, writing equations in the sand when paper was scarce. Against all odds, she became one of the greatest scientific minds of her era, without ever setting foot in a university. Though she was barred from formal education, Mary's talent could not be ignored. She began corresponding with leading scientists, including Pierre-Simon Laplace, whose complex theories she made accessible to a wider audience. Her book, The Mechanism of the Heavens, was a masterpiece. It translated Laplace's dense work on celestial mechanics into something understandable, even for those without advanced training. It became a standard university textbook, proving that Mary Somerville was not just a student of science, she was its teacher. Mary's influence didn't stop at teaching. She was at the forefront of astronomical discovery. In her studies of planetary motion, she noticed something strange, a deviation in Uranus's orbit that suggested the presence of another, unseen planet. Though she did not discover Neptune herself, her insights helped inspire scientists to search for it. Once again, her ability to see connections where others did not brought science closer to the truth. Mary believed that science was not a collection of separate fields, but a grand, interconnected web. She published on the connection of the physical sciences, a groundbreaking work that linked astronomy, mathematics, physics, chemistry, and geology into one unified framework. This book became one of the best-selling science books of the 19th century and was even read by Charles Darwin while he was developing his theory of evolution. In 1835, Mary Somerville achieved something no woman had before. She, along with astronomer Caroline Herschel, became the first female honorary members of the Royal Astronomical Society. Her success proved that women were just as capable as men in the pursuit of knowledge. She paved the way for future generations of female scientists, opening doors that had been closed for centuries. Today, Somerville College at Oxford University carries her name. A crater on the moon honors her contributions. But her greatest legacy is the way she changed how we see the world, not as isolated disciplines, but as a vast, interconnected whole. Mary Somerville was more than a mathematician. More than a scientist. She was a visionary who united the sciences, translating the mysteries of the universe into words the world could understand. She defied the limits placed upon her and proved that knowledge belongs to everyone.